Join TWR in 2023. TWR Tweaky Tuesdays.
I'm on it. Hey, you know I'm on that though, man. Y'all, come join it. In the traders' war room, warring with the market every day. We on Zoom. Yeah. Never gonna quit. Ain't no way we gonna lose.
TWR is your one-stop shop. How'd TWR do today? All right, and because I like to keep it legit, guys, we're going to start off with a loss. Our swing on CVS, we ended up cutting it. Guys, we took a $35 loss. It wasn't doing anything. We still had time on it, but, you know, our money could make more money in some other trades, so we went ahead and cut ties and rolled that into some other trades. Now, I do want you to note, look at that bottom. We keep time and date stamps on all of the alerts so that we stay legit, guys. Traders War Room is 100% legit. Definitely someone you can trust. Now, let's get into some winners. We went ahead and cut the rest on SPY. We definitely had the 2X last week. Our runners, we went ahead and cut ties at 58 before SPY kind of took the dump in the early morning. And definitely, we like this round trip trade. All profit, baby. Shop, man, this was a fantastic trade. Almost hit like that $80 per contract on this one. We went ahead and closed out full position at 225, taking all that profit straight to the bank. Had a couple trades that we ended up trimming or scaling out of. Definitely, we like that Nike put. We went ahead and got in at the 116, trimmed out at 125, and left some runners to swing overnight. See what we got when we hit that bell in the morning. Our Johnson & Johnson trade definitely paid off today. Guys, I tell you this all the time. Patience pays. Sometimes you have to let the trade just mature and come to you. And we did just that. Stayed calm, cool, and collected. Johnson & Johnson came down just like we thought it would. Definitely fantastic trimming position right there. And we rolled the rest of the position off for the swing. Best Buy went ahead and took advantage of some of these retails on the downward swing, went ahead and trimmed out when we were in the green, and we like this for continuation, so we got the runners on standby for the swing tomorrow. And finally, our day trade opportunity on SPY, when we went ahead and cut that call earlier, we went ahead and went the reverse option and went to the downside. Definitely took a nice little profit here on some momentum, and we got some more to see if we can get continuation to the downside moving into tomorrow. $100 to $1,000 per day is possible with Traders War Room. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, guys, and I lead by example. With so many ways to win, quit wasting money that's not making money. Stocks I like for trades. All right, the first trade we're going to look at is SPY. We're looking at more downside pressure. So I got two triggers there. I got your top trigger there at 398, and I got your bottom trigger at 395.60. I'm thinking we got more potential to the downside. So off the bell, I'll be looking for puts unless we see the momentum shifting, but definitely keeping at the money, in the money as much as possible. We could definitely see a 390, put option, make some money tomorrow at the bell during the volatility. Myrna, you need to put this on your watch list, guys. I got triggers there, your top level and your bottom level. This one is definitely looking like we might get some continuation to the upside. It is by far the most efficient COVID vaccination, and with kind of COVID dying out and a lot of the bigger pharma companies not making as much money off the COVID, people are going to gravitate towards the most effective COVID vaccination. All right, so Myrna is definitely the one above all the other ones that has the best bid to continue with the revenue stream from COVID in the near future. NVDA definitely had a nice day today, looking like we got a little bit of consolidation and potentially some continuation. The trigger up there, that 181, is the follow through. So if we get the momentum to the upside and things look good, don't be afraid to go ahead and go long and project out at least a retest up to the $81, $82 area, okay? So that's going to be the idea with NVDA if we can continue to get the good bullish sentiment on the semiconductors. American Airlines basically gave us triggers by its volatility today in the market. So we're looking at the top 1761, we start to close above that, we'll go long, and contracts are fairly cheap, so you can go a long out looking into April or May. And if we start going down towards the 1650 and below area, we're looking at puts. And again, you can definitely go out long for cheap, and we'd look for probably a two-leg strategy to the downside on some cool down pressure. Roadblocks, I'm feeling bearish on this one. We popped up pretty hard, rejected at the top, pretty decent, and kind of flagged down. So I'm looking for some downward pressure. I think going into, some $35 puts or $34 puts might make you some money. I think we get a little cool down and go retest that $35 area, see if we can hold that area and potentially reject from support if we get another push. So I am bearish on this one, and I think we're going to continue to slide. Amazon, I got your triggers for both calls and puts. I'm feeling more bearish on this one as well. I think we go down and retest that 94, 93 area. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys right now. It's your free trade alert, guys. We're going to be looking at two different trades, a bull case and a bear case. I think the bear case is more of the probability, so that's the one I'm going to be looking to more for an active trade. But let's look at our trades that we're looking at to get into tomorrow. First up, the bear case. Guys, I'm looking out until February 17th, and I like this $85 put. We're going to try to get into the area 175, 185, anywhere in between that area I think is good to go, and we get the continuation as long as we get the downward pressure that we're looking for. Here's your stats, and as you can see, volume is elevated, open interest is elevated, our delta is higher than the theta, and we like the stats that we see. So definitely, this is the preferred one. We're looking at that 85 put. 17 February, and again, we want to get it in between 175 and 185 if we can get it. 190 maybe, but we better have some decent pressure to the downside. If we start to trend upwards, we probably need to hold off on this one and catch this at a peak, and we may even be able to get a decent price. But I am still bearish on this particular ticker, and this is my preferred stock pick. Now, if we get the bull case, here's the one we're looking at. Again, February 17th, that's the time frame we're looking at. We're going to go with the 110 call. We want it between 130, 140 area if we get the strong, and I mean strong trend to the upside, not just a dead cat bounce, but we need confirmation of a strong trend to the upside to go long on this particular ticker. And there's your stats right there. You can see the volume is elevated on this one as well. Open interest is spiked, and we got a nice delta to theta ratio. So this would be for the bear case, the bull case, if we get the momentum and continuation to the upside and maybe even break. So we'll have to play it at the bell, see where the momentum's shifting. But like I said, my preferred one is I'm looking at the put first, because I think we get that continued pressure to the downside to go retest those support areas and see if we can hold them. Upcoming TWR classes. Our next class kicks off on 22 January at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. $15 gets you a seat, and you get to keep the recording. We are going to teach you how to scalp the market utilizing basic indicators. I have the 7-figure mentor coming in that is going to teach you his secrets, that he's amassed a fortune over 30 years of trading in the stock market. Guys, this is a no-nonsense, straight to the point, just day trader's dream type of class. If this is something that you're into and you really want to dedicate time to learning how to become consistently profitable, then this class is for you. All you got to do is go to that link right there, register for the class, pay, and then check your email. Make sure you check that junk and spam folder, please, because sometimes it gets routed to that area, and I want to make sure that everybody who pays for the class receives their seat and gets into the class. So definitely plan for battle with TWR classes, and as always, make that market bend that knee in 2023. I'll see you there. That's it, team. Don't forget, make the market bend the knee in 2023. Join TWR and bow to no one. The link is in the description or on the website at traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war.
Hey, you know I'm on that though, man. Y'all, come join it. In the traders war room, warring with the market every day. We on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose.